thank you. You finally the sun is out.
Yep.
Lewis, I think you started your season yesterday with a really easy race. Was it?
Yeah, it was a tough one to start the season. I mean, it could have been worse. It was pretty windy, but
It was awfully windy.
Yeah, it could have been worse. It could have been worse. I mean, we got ourselves in a decent position, so in that sort of race, when you ride near the front, it's so much easier. And you saw in the peloton, what was left of the peloton, even that split in two at the end, just because of the type of race it was. So yeah, it was a really tough race to start, and I think there's going to be a lot of people feeling that in the legs today.
I have the feeling that it went quite well for you. I mean, you get quite a good result, meaning that the legs were there.
Yeah, for sure. It's just like always. I think I arrived in probably the best shape into this season than I have for the last couple of seasons. And yeah, it's just getting that race fitness in. After yesterday, it's a consistent. It was full on all day, so it's coming to the end of the race. That's where I struggle, and that's what for me comes with the repetition of races. That's where I kind of improve. So,
what's the plan for your season then? What are the big goals, big dates?
I mean, it'll be kind of like the last couple of years, really. The classics are obviously the main goal. That's where I thrive in, really, and then. Maybe a few smaller races like Knockere and Dinan and stuff like that. Maybe I can have a go at seeing if I can perform there. And then races like today, a couple of good lead outs, and
Today is the lead out for you, or chance for Mark, I guess?
Yeah. So we'll give it a go. Hopefully it doesn't go so hard on this climb at the start. But I think with the level of sprinters here, it should be fairly controlled today. Doesn't seem to be so much wind, but you never know here. It's quite exposed next to the sea, so maybe it'll get nervous. But yeah, I think with the riders on the start list, it should be a sprint, and it will be I think a pretty high level sprint today.
Just one last word about these last kilometers. We know it's in town. Even if they change a bit, there is still this last circuit of 6 kilometers really tricky. Mm-hmm. What do you have in mind when you're a lead out man?
I think it's for us today. Maybe we don't have the strength in depth to to fight against Jumbo in the final. So for us, it's more about being able to be in the right position, and there's quite a few roundabouts, corners, and stuff like that. So if you are near the front, and you can save quite a lot of energy there. So I think the main goal for us will be trying to get into that last couple of K in the best position possible, rather than the actual last kilometre itself.
Perfect. Thank you very much. Good luck then. Good race.